Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Luna and I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today we're doing a pick a card, how do you make other people feel? And this is a mood board inspired pick a card. We have 4 piles. Starting from the left, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So go ahead and take a moment, close your eyes, and pick a pile that resonates the most with you. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your pick a card reading on how do you make other people feel. I'm so happy you're here. Right away, I'm getting that you make people feel like they are young again. And I'm getting you have this very youthful, feminine energy about you. With the mermaid card right here, she's like resting in this beautiful clamshell. So I do see that you make people feel at ease and like they can rest. I'm getting that you're also very beautiful and you like the finer things in life. I'm getting that with these oysters, you like to add your own spin to things. I'm getting that just by you being in a certain location, you instantly make other people feel more luxurious, more up leveled, more fancy. Like, I'm getting that people, when you're in their field, you have this very glamorous energy, and I'm getting that you bring other people a lot of luxury into his or her life. And I'm getting that you also have, again, this really youthful energy. And you definitely inspire other people to treat you like a princess, to treat you like royalty. Maybe you treat yourself very wonderfully and you know your worth and you're very much in tune with your femininity. And I'm getting that with the you are magic right here, that a lot of people, they look at you and they think that you are very magical, you're very into your own intuition. Maybe you are interested in law of attraction or law of assumption. I'm getting you have a lot of sea creatures in your cards. So I do think that you could make people feel like they're on vacation. You could make people feel relaxed and at home in their bodies. Almost like when you're around, it feels like they're on vacation. You could be a lot of fun. I'm getting you also have this very warm, cuddly energy to you that is really, people really like that about you. And you could also inspire people to almost mother you in a way, because you do have this energy of like youthfulness. So maybe people, when they look at you, they want to mother you, or they want to make sure that you're okay. Like, for example, my dog just whined a little bit and I wanted to go see her, so I looked at her and she is just missing the other person that I live with, my fiance. So you could inspire that mother energy where people look at you and they want to protect you, they want to make sure that you're okay. I'm getting you definitely have this princess energy. You definitely are very in touch with your femininity. You have these beautiful 2 cats over here, and of course this little kitty hugging the moon right here. So I do think like you have this very feminine vibe to you that definitely brings out a lot of masculine energy in other people. I'm getting you're also very, like, you reflect a lot of like other people's insecurities, perhaps not even insecurities, but I feel like you reflect other people's personalities. Like, you could act as a mirror of some sorts to other people, and they could almost if they're not working through and going on their own journey, they could be very triggered by you with this mirror card. You could bring out a lot of old uh, wounds for them, but ultimately, you know, you inspire people to be their best selves, to heal. I was doing this really interesting. So I'm reading this book. It's I forgot the name. Let me see if I can find it really quick. But it's about shadow work, and I did a journal prompt on, jealousy. And I feel like you could inspire a lot of jealousy in others. But what I realized when I was doing this journaling is that jealousy has helped me so much. Jealousy has really put me on my path. It has shown me what I really want in my life. And ultimately, I realized it was actually protecting me. Jealousy, the reason I was experiencing that was, ultimately to serve my highest good. Okay, so the book is called The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. If you're interested in that book, it is so good. Highly recommend it. I just got it on Kindle, definitely not sponsored, but if you're into shadow work, I definitely think that's a great book to start. It has a lot of journal prompts, but I definitely think that you could inspire other people's triggers. You could inspire other people's dark sides that they need to embrace. Like, for example, if someone just really can't own their own femininity, I feel like you shed light on that. You could show up in someone's life being super girly, super feminine, and maybe that other person has really disowned that part of the feminine. Maybe they feel very disempowered looking at you, and they're not ready to accept that they also have this beautiful feminine energy within them as well, this beautiful energy of resting when we need to, of taking care of ourselves, of, receiving princess treatment, being in our receiving energy, being in that playful energy, the joy, the pleasure of life. And maybe that they have really disowned that. And when they look at you, you could definitely inspire people to, reclaim some of the things that they've lost, because especially in this day and age, I feel like femininity, everyone has an opinion on it. And a lot of people sadly have disowned their femininity, and I really feel like when people look at you, they see like the epitome of femininity, and it's more of a reflection on them, how they see you than you, right? Like, someone could look at you and think you're like the best person in the world, where another person could be like, oh my goodness, she is really triggering for me because she's so beautiful, she's so like much relaxed, she's leaned back, she's girly, she's not afraid to step into her feminine powers and be a girly girl. I do see that you're also very much a romantic. You could definitely inspire a lot of masculine energy to step up for you, to, be your complement. And that could also inspire a lot of triggers in other people. I really do feel like you are definitely a mirror in your, like, for the people around you. And I feel like you make people, ultimately, I believe that everyone is here with a specific purpose. And one of your purposes is to really embrace and experience and show through your own experience your own expression of femininity, whatever that may look like to you. And because you accept it so much in yourself, you give permission for other people to accept it in themselves. So that is the reading I have for you, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment, interacting with my channel definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want a personalized reading, check out my links below. I am having a 22% off sale until October 31st. So definitely don't wait. Check it out if you're interested in it. And I wish you the most magical Halloween, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading. We're doing how do you make other people feel? Okay, so right away, I get that you have this very, very unique type of energy, and I'm getting right away that people assume you are very wise. And I was just so fascinated with this beehive crystal uh, photo right here, and I do feel like you're very organized and put together with all this geometric shapes, and I feel like you work well with others, and you just always seem very, very put together, and people in the workplace could really admire you. And I'm getting like you definitely could. This says visualize the life you want to have. You could definitely have a very open third eye. You could be very intuitive. You could be very in touch with your own emotions. I'm getting you're very, very in touch with your desires. You could consciously manifest a lot. You could definitely be into law of attraction, and people, even if they're not aware of these types of principles, they can tell that you're very conscious with how you live your life, and you have a lot of butterfly imagery in this pile, in this pick a card. So I am seeing that you're always undergoing these absolutely stunning, beautiful transformations. I'm getting that each time you have a spiritual awakening, your energy becomes more beautiful. You physically become more beautiful and healthy and radiant. And I'm getting you could be, I feel like you also have a lot of book imagery in here. You could definitely be a scholar. You could be very highly educated. I'm getting that other people assume that you're very successful and you're very knowledgeable. Like you could be one of those people who always got straight A's, or always did well in school. I'm getting people assume that you have a good family life, that you're very, I'm getting a lot of people think you have a lot of emotional control, which is really, really unique. I haven't had that come through. I do think that a lot of people think you're very wise. You could identify as an old soul. You could be really into the esoteric. You could be very much into self-development, and you're always having transformations. You could have like some relation to Japan or somewhere where there's cherry blossoms. You could also like pink. You could be a girly girl. You could also be like a bookworm at the same time. Maybe you really like fiction, or maybe your career has something to do with academics. You could be a teacher. I'm getting a lot of people really respect you. This lady, this woman right here, she's holding the world in her hand, and I feel like that's how people see you. They see you as this very, very powerful, beautiful being who is very knowledgeable, very worldly. You could have traveled a lot. You could have had a lot of experiences that have made you who you are today. And the way you make people feel, I'm getting that they feel smarter just being with you. They feel like you being friends with you or coming into contact with you, like because you give off this organized, put together energy. It inspires them to be put together and to get their lives together. Basically, I'm getting that you could be a motivational speaker, even not if not professionally. You could definitely inspire your friend group to get their lives together. Basically, maybe that's your family members also. Like maybe you're very militant and strict in the best of ways, where you've had to work to get to where you are. You've had to put in the energetic discipline to be where you are. And I'm getting that you make other people feel like they should also be a little bit more disciplined, especially if they have the energy of sloppiness in their lives, which is also, you know, it's good to be sloppy at times too. We don't always, especially like in the creative field, right? Letting our creative juices flow and just come out naturally. But there's also a time to be disciplined. There's also time when we need to be very intentional with what we're manifesting. Especially with this I, visualize the life that you want to have. You are very, very intentional with everything that you create. I'm getting that everything you touch turns into something magical. And that includes the people in your life too. I'm getting you're very intentional with who you keep company with. And when people meet you, their lives are never the same. You are someone who definitely has this very transformative power within you. Pile number two, you could definitely do like very, very well helping other people, like being a mentor, some type of life coach, like just getting people the discipline that they need. I really do see that that is one of your superpowers, is your discipline and your knowledge and your organizational skills. You could also, I get the feeling that people assume you're very clean and that you keep a tidy home, that you really care about your appearance. You groom yourself, like you make sure your makeup is on point. You make sure that your hair smells good, it's washed, it's styled. Like you have this very put together, beautiful energy. And I'm getting like so much beautiful intentionality in this reading. And pile number two, that is such a strength of yours. I am honestly like very inspired by this reading to just be more disciplined in my own life, you know, with health, with my studies, with my work, with, you know, this channel, just being intentional with what I'm creating, what I'm putting out there, what I'm consuming. You could limit yourself on how much social media you use. You could be very disciplined with how you spend your time, making sure you're not over consuming, making sure you're having those cycles of giving back and consuming, giving and receiving, those really beautiful cycles that, you know, keep us healthy, keep us in movement. You're definitely very good at this process of giving and letting go. I'm getting that your discipline is very much in balance as well. It's not like you are overly disciplined where you have no fun in your life. You have like this balance to you where you're also able to go with the flow. You're able to fly. You're able to, you know, be imaginative. Like I definitely get the sense that you have this very imaginative energy about you. You could be a writer. I'm hearing like romance novels. You could be into those. You could also, like when people look at you, you could give off the energy that you're actually in a romance novel, like giving off the energy that you're the main character, the main love interest, that you're gonna have this beautiful love story. That could also be a feeling that other people get when they look at you. Is just like you have your life put together. You're the main character. You put yourself first. And it's just such a beautiful, wholesome energy, pile number two. So I hope you liked this reading. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment and a like. Interacting with my channel really helps get my videos to a wider audience. I absolutely love doing these readings. Let me know which pile you picked. If you picked this one, leave a little evil eye emoji or a butterfly. I think that would be really cute. And I do personalized readings if you're interested in it. I definitely would check it out if that's something you are wanting to do. You can choose the topic, and I use tarot cards like in some of my other videos, but if you want, I can do a mood board like this to answer the question that you have and interpret that. And it also comes with, when you buy a reading, it comes with a journal prompt, and it also comes with a summary of what happened, what I thought the main message of the tarot reading was, and you get access to the video for 7 days and then I'll take it down. If you want, you can record it, but I just take it down for, to clear up space on my computer. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link below. 22% off until October 31st, 2023. I hope to see you in one of my readings. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading on how do you make other people feel. Oh my goodness, girl, boy, gentleman, lady. I feel like you are just so ethereal. I'm getting like Japanese vibes, like anime, especially with the koi fish and this woman right here. I'm getting that people could look at you and feel like you're kawaii, you're cute, you're girly, you're bubbly. You could really like anime is what is coming through, or you could have ties with Japan, or not necessarily, or you could just resonate with that culture. You do have a lot of black cat energy, and with black cats, I just feel like there's such a symbol of the dark feminine. And I feel like for you, you could have this light feminine energy and also this dark feminine energy that's really balanced. I'm getting that you could definitely work with other women. You're very beautiful. You could have wide hips as well and a very feminine figure. But I'm getting that you help women heal their femininity and come back into contact with their own feminine. I'm getting that you love flowers. I'm getting a lot of people want to gift you flowers as well. And it's almost like they feel like I need to worship this person or I need to honor this person by giving her flowers, in the sense that I feel like you help people so much just by embodying your feminine energy. Maybe you have like this really nurturing, loving side to you that has helped people go through a dark time. I'm really getting that you work with a woman in some way or form and you help them heal. And I'm getting that in your life, you could definitely inspire, you could manifest like a lot of flowers into your life. You also have a lot of like this beautiful radiant energy. I'm getting you shine. Like other people look at you and they see this radiance. They see this warmth coming from you, and it makes them feel at ease. It makes them feel at peace. And they also know, I feel like you inspire the feelings of home as well in other people. You could make people feel safe when they're around you because you have this like loving, open energy. You also have like a lot of bubbliness in yourself, with all these bright colors that really pop off the page. I'm getting that you have this colorful personality that you're not afraid to express. You're not afraid to show the full range of who you are. For example, if you want to stick up for a cause, or you want to stick up for someone, you're not afraid to stick up for them or the cause. Like you have a very activated heart chakra and an activated throat chakra. I'm definitely getting like an activated heart chakra. You could be very much in tune with other people's emotions, their needs. You could be very, very empathetic. And I'm getting that you have a lot of self-care practices in your own life. And that allows you to have this open heart chakra, this beautiful energy where you can give from your overflow. And this allows you to really make people feel at ease. And I'm getting, you could be in a relationship that is very compatible as well. And people could assume that like you have it all figured out with your relationship with these little koi fish. I'm getting like the yin and the yang. Like you do have black and white as well in this reading. So you could be very balanced in your feminine and your masculine. You could have like a man in your life who really balances and keeps you safe. And this allows you to express your femininity in a way that is very unique, that really shines when she's being held by the masculine, right? They really complement each other. And in a way, I'm getting that because you are so feminine and you allow yourself to express the full range, both the light and the dark, that you inspire the divine masculine. You inspire other men to really be in their masculine energy, to be in their providing energy, to be healthy, to also embrace the light and dark side of the masculine, right? Like you could be a catalyst for this very strong yin and yang polarity. And I'm getting other people notice this about you. You could inspire a lot of single women as well. I'm getting a lot of single women look up to you because you do attract a lot of male energy, and maybe they aren't necessarily, maybe they're having trouble, attracting healthy masculine people in their life. But you kind of lead by example. You have this very much like protective energy as well. You could mentor other women who are single, for example. You could really look out for them. You could you give off the energy that you really care about other women. And other people really do look up to you because they see that you have a life that they want, and they trust you to mentor them. They trust you to get them to the path that they need to be on. You inspire them to make healthier choices for themselves. Pile number 3. I'm getting that for you. You have this beautiful goddess mother energy that, is looking out for other women. Like I'm definitely getting like this pile, specifically pile number 3. You really inspire the other woman in your life to be better. You inspire them to embrace their light side and their dark side. You inspire them to have good boundaries. I'm getting that you inspire them. Okay, I'm getting that, for example, if one woman doesn't have the masculine container that she needs, that you're willing to put up your own like feminine container to hold them, right? Like you're able to provide this safe space for women to come and to talk and to discuss what they need to talk about. And it's very beautiful. And I get it's very healing. And when I'm getting people feel really healed by you. You could be in the medical profession, but I definitely get that you work specifically with women. And if that's not like your career profession, you definitely inspire just like the woman in your life, your friends, your family, to look out for themselves, to take care of themselves. And that is such a beautiful healing quality. Pile number 3, the feminine is so freaking healing. I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 3. I absolutely love doing these new pick a card readings where I create these beautiful mood boards and do an intuitive reading like that. So if you like these, please leave a comment below. If you picked pile number 3, leave a black cat in the comments because you got like 2 black kitties or a fish. And if you want a personalized reading, I'm having 22% off all tarot readings until October 31st. So I wouldn't wait if this is something that you want. I do the tarot readings with a tarot deck, but if you want me to use a mood board, just message me and I can do that for you as well. And then it also comes with journal prompts and also a written summary of the main messages that I was getting from the tarot reading. Of course, you can take whatever you want from the reading. It's yours to keep. You can record the video, but I will take down the link after 7 days to clear up space on my computer. So until next time, please leave a comment, a like, subscribe if you haven't. It helps grow my channel and get this out to the people who need it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading on how do you make people feel. So this is a very unique mood board that you chose. I'm getting that you are very unique, and I mean that in the best of ways. Like, you have this like sisterhood energy. I'm getting you're definitely a girl's girl. It's what's coming through. I feel like people look at you and they think that you are a girl's girl. You will be their ride or die for the people that you love. And I'm getting that you have this energy about you that is very, very sisterhood is what is coming through. This says, be the energy you want to attract. 111, I don't chase, I attract. Whatever belongs to me will simply find me. Okay, so you have, I get that you have this very laid back energy, and you have this, you're very good at receiving. You are definitely in the receptive mode a lot of the time in your life. You could be very much into crystals, into tarot, into rituals, especially, oh my goodness, the full moon was last night and you have the full moon right here. I'm getting that you're also very abundant with this full moon. You could like definitely be into witchcraft, into spells. I'm getting that people, they see you as someone who is very magical and someone who is very dreamy as well. I'm getting that you have gone down a lot of different paths in your life, and you follow your heart is what's coming through. I'm getting that you follow your intuition very deeply with this lady in the moon card imagery right here. You could be very into tarot. I'm getting, okay, let me think about this. Let me feel into this. How do you make other people feel? Pile number 4. All right, I'm getting that people, they have to take a minute to take you in because you are so unique. I'm getting that you have so many different facets to your personality that if you show one side of yourself to someone, but then they see you in another situation, they could be completely surprised. So maybe you could have like this very gothy energy with these like roses set on, or are these peonies on the black? So you could have this like dark gothic side to you, or not necessarily gothic, but just definitely more of a darker energy, like a heavier energy, like sexy, seductive, passionate, sensual, like these very deep, meaningful, grounded in the 3D emotions. But you also have like this starry energy to you, this airy fairy astral type of energy to you that makes people curious about you. I get with this like ring right here that people assume that you're engaged and that you wouldn't necessarily have a traditional wedding. Because this is, I'm not exactly sure what stone this is, but it's definitely, not a diamond. So I do think like you have your own sense of style. You're not afraid to have, you're someone who doesn't follow trends. You're not someone who needs like the black Chanel bag with a Cartier bracelet. Like you're no, that's not your style. Like you want something unique. You want handcrafted jewelry. You want things that are unique to pile number 4, to you. You want things that are going to bring out your personality. I'm getting that you're not this cookie cutter mold, pile number 4. You're very unique, and you play your uniqueness to your strengths, pile number 4. And not a lot of people do that. I feel like a lot of people are freaking cookie cutter nowadays. Like they have like, what is it called? Like the I don't know what they're called. Like the little coolers that every girl holds. Yeti. I don't know if it's a Yeti, but or like the Pilates princess. You're not that type of stereotype, right? Like you do what you want to do. Maybe you do get like a Cartier bracelet, but it's not because it's Cartier. It's because I don't know. Like, I just feel like you don't do things because other people do them. Like, you do things because it's in alignment with who you are. I'm getting that you're not easily influenced either, pal number 4. You're very, on your own path. You do what you want. That's very admirable, pile number 4. Like, I'm very much inspired by this reading and your energy. I definitely want to adopt this mindset of, wearing and embodying things that are truly me, that, reflect who I am versus, just fitting into this cookie cutter mold. That's so beautiful, pile number 4. Like, keep doing you, because you are inspiring so many people. You, just by being you, you are healing so many, wounds that other women have of, fitting in and feeling like if they're different, they're not going to be accepted. I'm getting that you just show up, being you, wearing what you want, speaking how you want, and you're unapologetic about that. I'm getting you have this energy where you just know who you are. You know that you came here to live out your best life, and nothing is going to stop you from doing that. You're someone who does what she effing wants to do, and I love that about you. I think it's incredible that you're so confident in yourself, that you're the energy that inspires other people to come home to themselves, to be more of whoever they are, because you are who you are. You are someone who is a leader. You are definitely a leader. And I'm getting specifically, you're an energetic leader. I feel like this is not talked enough about, but energetic leaders, they don't have to open their mouth, but just by being in their presence changes you. And I feel like you have this type of energy where just being in your vicinity, seeing how you interact with the world changes others for the better. You really have this unique, beautiful, I'm gonna do what my soul came here to do type of energy. I'm getting that you came to experience the 3D, and you're also very connected to the astral realm as well. Like you have that balance in you. You like experiencing the beauties of the physical world. I'm getting you really like nature. You love crystals is what is coming through with this beautiful crystal card. Like you could definitely like magic, and it's almost like you're someone who brings the magic to the 3D. Like you infuse your love, your energy into the world around you, pile number 4. So I hope you like this reading, pile number 4. Please subscribe if you haven't, like and comment, because it helps with engagement on my channel and gets the videos out to the people who need to see them and reach a wider audience. If you're interested in a personalized reading, I am having a 22% off sale until October 31st, which is Halloween. Use code HEART222. And with that, you will get a tarot reading. You can choose the length of the reading on my website. And then you also get journal prompts and a summary of what I thought the tarot reading was about. Of course, you can take whatever you want from the reading. It's your reading, and you interpret it how you want to interpret it. But I will take down the video after 7 days to clear up space on my computer. But if you want, you could record it and save it, or you could just, take notes or keep the written stuff that I give to you if that's something you're interested in. And thank you so much for tuning in to my pick a cards. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.